that guy who drank his own pee doesn't seem so crazy right about now.
Right. Okay, so I've dropped some stuff off here. Actually, can throw a couple of sticks on there. Put that out. Harvested the deer, but she is really at the end of her. She's at the end of her day, and without a lot of condition to waste. Oh, come on! There we go. Without a lot of condition to waste, she could be in some serious trouble. So, use that. Light up our torch. Eat a couple of these. It's going to take a few minutes outside to get our snow shelter built. I am going to have to pick up a couple of sticks. 5 sticks. Plus whatever I need for a fire. So, this is still the same fire, so I've had 2 fires so far, basically burning this whole time. It's working well into the night. Yeah, she's just about done, and I don't really have the condition to be losing stuff from hunger and fatigue at the same time. She'll start wobbling around here on me. Well, it's nice the cave gave me a couple sticks as a parting gift. Hungry girl. Geez, you'd think she'd be getting used to not eating by now. Okay, let's see how bad it is out here. Oh, foggy, so it won't be too cold. Yeah, no real time for messing around. I gotta get into the snow shelter. Which I wish was already built. Okay. Grab the stone. I don't want that messing with my ability to put things in the ground. Oh, to answer Pest's question about the snow shelter in the Spences. Apparently those sheds, I guess, have a concrete floor. So right there is perfect. So if I put a fire right here, I'll stay warm. Yep, we'll go for that. There we are. So there's a concrete floor under that little bit of snow. Oh, right. Go closer to the fire? No. Come on now, time is a-wasting. Now where's it going? Ah, there's it. That's its spot, right there. Alright, build her up. Good stuff. We have a shelter. Okay, so I guess I could have put my can on there.
Dying from starvation.
And got some water. Alright, well, now she's just going to whip out here.
Just lay down and have a little sleep right here.
Actually, you are going to have a little sleep. I'm going to have to let this fire die out. I don't have really any other choice. I think it's just too dark to be stumbling around up here. Looking for sticks. Like I'm really having difficulty seeing anything at all, so... Now, I don't know if I got a moose friend up here. I think I've seen moose rubbings on the trees up here, and that's never a very comfortable situation to be in. Because I think the last thing, absolute last thing that she needs is broken ribs. Alright, well. It gets that on the go. I don't know why I drank that. Here you go. Cook up and we'll see. 30 minutes? Well, it might work. It might. Okay. Use. Fire is just out of reach. But I didn't really want that fire for the snow shelter itself. I really wanted it for the... I mean, it's providing warmth. It's close enough, but I can't interact with it. I mean, for me, that's not essential. It's kind of a neat feature, but I just wanted it to keep me warm while I built this mighty fortress. Okay, so that deer's going to taste fantastic after all the cattails she's eaten. And gonna sleep for just 1 hour. I know it's not really good for condition, but I want to make sure I'm not freezing to death. And it is boiled. Perfect. Well, let's drink that. See, my deal here is if I find it gets too cold, I can always run back into the indoor cave there and stay warm. There's a blizzard, and it might get too cold over the evening. But this is my basic. This is what she's gonna have to do. I wish I could just trust a nice long eight-hour sleep, but yikes. It's getting there.
God, I have never been so hungry in my life.
Yeah, so she didn't really gain a whole bunch of condition back. Here we are. The sun's just coming up, so it's the coldest part. And she can still sleep for another hour, so I will. Just to rest her up a bit. So, wakes up warm. Hop out here. Stand upright. I know I've already checked this guy. But there were, I just kind of want to scout now. See, now I have the option to scout for limbs and really look for stuff. So, oh, looks like my storm's inbound. I've got reishi mushrooms to craft and things to eat. Oh. Getting cold, and I cannot really take any freezing damage, so it looks like I'm gonna have to circle on back now. Yeah. How about think of warm snow shelter? Oh. Grab this guy too, why not?
Oh, sure, I'm getting cold.
I know. It's not gonna get any better. So this won't be really a super fascinating because, I mean, she's so beat up I can't really do anything with her. I can't take her anywhere, and since I don't trust the snow shelter not to get her killed. In you go, in you go.
Freezing.
You're past time for an hour and warm up. There you go. Should have done that before I passed time. But because it looks like the day is warming up, and I sincerely hope it is, I'm gonna give her a good, becomes kind of a vampire, does a bunch of day sleeping. It's kind of neat because every time I come to, I'm like, oh, still alive. Good, good. Alright, well, there he is. He's gonna make hunting rabbits up here very difficult.
Starving.
Alright, well. I'm not too worried about the food situation. I am limited on the food, but there are a lot of cattails down there. So I just need to move around a bit. So I'm basically going to keep her fed and warm for the next little bit. And just kind of try to eat back some condition for the day.
Got it. Eat soon.
Okay. Alright, you break down this branch and then you can have a snack and read some book. Nice warm cave. Perfect. See, normally I wouldn't break down branches, but she's really got no other real options. Because she needs branches so she can go out and make a fire by limbs so she can get some more wood. So, a lot of water she's got. That should get her through a few days. So I actually don't need a fire for a few days. Don't actually need a fire. What have we got here? 9 matches. So, she has survived. This is day 5. Because of the whole building. I mean, she's only survived 4 days. At the beginning of last episode, I think she was 2 days in. So, now she's at 4 days because of the amount of time she's just spent hiding out in a snow shelter. So it's going to keep the calories kind of low. You know, she's not going to break into 500,000 expended calories or anything like that. Also, her average calories per day, not going to make any records. She's only been around for 14K. Wow. Yeah, days in Forlorn Muskeg. Something you don't want to see as a stat, I think, is all these zeros and a 4. But I'm going to try to put a 1 in front of that. I'm nuts. 9 matches. So I've been in here 4 days and I've caught 12 wolf encounters. Wow, 66 items looted. Who would have thought there's so much in here? But of course your cattails count for everything. And I've crafted one thing. Oh no, plants harvested. That's different. That is different than items looted. I guess that's pieces of coal? Things like that. Cans opened. 3 whole cans. And I've had 7 fires. I've started 7 fires off of those 3 matches. So I can't complain. Oh yeah, I was going to read. Well, there goes that. I just talked right through that cattail. I could have talked while I was reading. That would have been a good use of my time. Okay, survive the outdoors. You know, it's about fire starting. It's going to get me to skill level 2, or sit. That's what's advertised. So basically, let's see. Do I have enough calories for another? Oh, it's so close. So close. Wait a second. Oh, I don't have a tea. I got to get on that. Alright. I need to get her a little... See, there's this thing over there, and I'm wondering if one day there's going to be boards across, or... You know what? This isn't the person I want to try that with. Okay. Well, I'm going to see in a little bit. When I'm done, I'm going to kind of wander around this cave in the dark, and I know how much that's... It's really irritating to watch somebody wander around in the dark. Well, at least I find anyway. It's like I'm just straining my eyes, trying to see for them. So my stuff's coming along for curing. I guess I could get that, get those maple saplings soon and get them in here. You know, if I can find a piece of coal, that'll be helpful too. This stuff you don't have to break down. Alright, we'll see you in a few minutes. I'm just going to wander around here. Look at that. And look for any loose pieces of coal or any sticks that I may have missed. And then I'll meet you as we go back outside to see what the weather's doing for us. Maybe I can get rid of the moose. Not like get rid of them. That would be an amazing thing. Just hit him with a pry bar. But yeah, maybe I can get him to run away long enough for me to get a bunny or two.
Die if I don't get food soon.
I think she realizes she's gonna die regardless of how often I feed her. Okay, we'll see you in a couple minutes. Okay, now I'm at the waterfall. Again, I walked through the cave the other way looking for stuff. There was a full-on blizzard. It raged for quite many hours, and you know, now it's not so bad. She's hungry. She's hungry. He hasn't been eating well since she got here, really. Oh my goodness. Quickly harvest it. Faster, faster. Faster than that. Okay. Get out of here. You have got the jackpot.
Man, I'm not sure I can carry much more.
good. She's getting tired. Not that I can sleep her for an incredibly long time. I just want to get her back inside before she takes any more cold damage.
Fingers are numb.
Should have dropped that meat outside, but instead I'll just have it go bad on me instead. You know, just... Yeah, don't want to pick either one of those. That's what I'm looking for. How is she for thirst? Okay, good. So I read some more of my book. There we go. She warmed up. Got a couple of pieces of coal out of this cave, and during the blizzard, actually, I was able to step out the front of the cave, crouch, stay protected from the wind, and break down a shrub. Got me 7 sticks, and it was something to do while there was a blizzard going on. I mean, I love my reading, but reading does not put fuel on the fire. Well, actually it does if you finish the book, but you know, I'd rather spend most of my time out here collecting sticks. God, I don't want to get close to that moose. I mean, at least it's not like living with a bear. You back off when the moose tells you to. He generally leaves you around. Leaves you alone. And you can throw stones that'll scare him off. And he's afraid of fire. So, not nearly as bad as a bear. Okay, so we're gonna hear all that food hit the ground. Look at that, she is set. Interloper millionaire right here. Hop on in your snow shelter there. Okay, so she's tired. Oh, it feels like 7 degrees in here, and she's only wearing a shirt. Oh, a couple of shirts. So we are going to evening of soup and dog food, or you know what, I'm gonna go with dog food and a cattail or 2. The hydration, wonderful stuff. Okay, and because it's fairly early in the evening and it should be warm for at least 3 or 4 more hours, she's going to get a longer sleep in this here snow shelter. Actually, I should pop out real quick and take a quick look at it. 90%. There we go. It's just, I can't have it get to the point where it needs cloth because I don't really want to break down any more of my cloth stuff. She's already uncomfortably not wearing socks. But just like that, I start to whip through my water, right? Doesn't take long on interloper. Okay. Let's sleep for... It's risky. I'm going to go for 4 hours. Dark out there, but it's still warm. It's still warm in here. So, what do we have?
I'm gonna need to eat soon.
Well, that's the cold part of the evening. That's not bad. Yeah, sorry if this isn't as exciting as I'd like it to be. Well, actually, honestly, it's not as exciting as I'd like it to be. I'd rather be out and about exploring and doing things instead of this sort of weird scavenger style life thing I got on the go here.
Oh, I could eat anything right now.
Well, actually, you know what? You can sleep, and that'll save you some calories. So, an hour, you can be guaranteed if you start off an hour and you're fully warm and it dips down to like where it feels like -1 in here, you're not going to do any damage. Okay, how much longer before the sun comes up? Jeez, this is... Okay, let's see what I can do.
Oh, I could eat a horse.
I think I could craft up some reishi while I wait here for the sun to come up. You get on those rose hips too, but you see it's barely moving. We're at the coldest part of the night and she's not even in a sleeping bag or anything. So, and her health is coming back a bit. She is starting to get some condition back. Pretty slow though. Do I still have that bloody rope on me, or did I deploy that? Nope, nope, still 5 kilograms of rope, just hauling it around. So I guess we'll go scare the moose off and get that rope deployed later on today when it's a little warmer outside. Because if she goes outside right now, she'll just start to freeze. Like almost instantly. It'll be so darn cold. Alright, what does she have left for calories? 84? Ah, perfect. Sleeps for an hour. Lets the sun come up a little bit. Alright.
I'm getting weak.
You drop a rifle in there, did you? Yep, starting to freeze instantly. So I'm going to run on into this cave here. These aren't all... Trust me, I mean, yes, you're looking at this probably going, well, anybody could survive 14 days if you just hide in a snow shelter in a cave. And I could probably stretch my calories out to get pretty darn close. But I am wanting to go down to Poacher's Camp and take the... hug the one side here so I can hit that one cave, because I think there's a few pieces of coal in there too I might be able to use. So yeah, this isn't going to be a constant thing. It's just until she gets a little bit better and can handle a little bit of condition loss on her walk. One thing I'm hoping for is that there is a coat of some kind at Poacher's, whether it be even a down vest or a windbreaker. Doesn't need to be great, just needs to be okay. So look at that. Fight off a wolf with that thing. Alright, well, we'll see in a little bit when it warms up a bit. I'm going to read, of course, some more about fire making. And see you in a few minutes. Yeah, she doesn't like that it's so cold out. I don't blame her, because it is so cold out.
So hungry.
Okay, well, I think it's time for her to start her big recovery fire. The reason I'm going for it right now is because it is foggy, and you tend to get low wind conditions in foggy conditions. So I read the fire starting book. I'm mildly disappointed it did not work as advertised. Okay, here we go.
I can't feel my feet.
Come on. Give me a green light here. Alright. Yes. So So I did not actually level up. For my fire starting ability. But I did notice I do have a lot of sticks on me. So it's time I can get a fire going. Get it hot enough to keep me warm while I saw down these 2 limbs. And hopefully the wind lets me do it. And then that will give me enough fire to get through in a night if I've got to. It gives me an hour and a half, but I don't think that's going to warm me up. Yeah, let's see here. Yeah, -9. Yeah, it looks like I'm going to have to throw on at least 5 more.
So cool.
There we go. See, I've got your best interests at heart. Now, an hour and a half to cut down this limb. Well, nope, crouch back down. Throw another 2 sticks on there for some more warmth, and let's get that. Gotta watch it because my health, my heat was so low there. All right, perfect. So, see, what I wanted to do was run off here and go back to the cave, grab some venison. But then I realized I was so cold that if I did that, I would actually do more damage to myself than if I let myself starve. So we'll drop those guys here and pick up some venison. Make sure not to eat it by accident. Yep. This is a kilogram. Okay. So that goes on. That is not a kilogram. So that goes on. Those are going to take an hour and 34 until ready. How much is my hour and 30 fire? There we go. Break down these guys. See, something you could never do before is this. You know, cook and chop wood for the fire you were tending. Okay, we're gonna put away that stone though. Throw a couple more sticks on there for some more fire time. Oh, here comes the wind. We'll do some mushrooms. I actually do need the mushroom soup in case I get ill. In case I poison myself. And I might as well get some rose hips too while I'm at it. How's my fire doing? 23 minutes. Actually, I'm going to throw a piece of fur on that so I can start grabbing torches. Because I don't want to just give up on this fire. want to take it back with me to my snow shelter. We keep some sticks. Okay. "39 minutes. Perfect. All right, second try at this. I'm hoping it works because I would like to further this collection of fur. Maybe boil up a little bit more water, make some more mushrooms, that sort of thing. There we go. Perfect. Put a piece of fur on there. Oh, oh. Couple of, or a stick, I guess. That out. Looks like the wind, of course, picked up dramatically while I was doing this. Hoping it doesn't go out on me here. Alright, well, here we go, fur limb. Well, she got thirsty. Alright, run back to your house. Oh, look, a stick. I'm wondering if the deer got scared over here by the moose. Weird that the wind is coming right out of this cave. Hoping that this thing is then wind blocked if this is the direction of the wind. Because I would like to continue my fire time up here.
Come on, little fire.
Yeah. Just because I need to make, I know it sounds goofy, I have 3 liters, but I need to make more water. I can't forget, I do have that fire starting book.
Oh, yeah.
And there we go, level 2 fire starting. Excellent. Okay, well, I'm going to leave this episode off here. I will see you next time. Look at that. We'll see you next time when I am hopefully healthy enough. Oh. I am hopefully healthy enough to take a tour down to Poacher's. So that is this is basically a rest and relaxation episode. So she went from roughly 12 or 13% gotten her up to 29 whole percent. It's because of the day I spent starving, pretty much. We can wrap that up right now. Drop this guy, and then that's our bedtime meal. So we have food for a couple of days. Enough water for a couple of days. So again, I don't need another fire for a couple of days. So it is day 6 now. I have survived 5 days in Forlorn Muskeg. And I'm in good enough shape that I could get up and walk out of here if I wanted to. So that's good. By tomorrow I should be up over 50%. And we'll take it from there. Alright, well thank you very much for watching. I can't believe I just drank that. Oh, that was darn silly of me. Do I have another one? No, of course. Alright. Well, yep, I'll see you next time when we're, it'll be day 7. And, we'll be taking off down to Poachers. Actually, we'll scare the moose off, and I'll get that rope up here in a sec. It's the warmest part of the day, and I've got this this heat bonus. So I'll see you next time, and we'll be right here at the fire. We'll go running out, and then we'll spend the night sleeping and resting in the snow shelter, hopefully. And then I'll head down to Poachers the next day. So, alright, we'll see you next time. Thanks for watching, and keep surviving. Alright.